Right, okay, so there's that. What else we got? We got the Underground Railroad. Mistress Selby at the docks for more information on jobs and assignments that will help Paul Station Kirkwall. You know what? We've done certain things today. But what I want to do next, I want to see this place at night and see how it's holding up. I want to see if bandits have taken to the streets again. And if they have, for goodness sake, what to do. They might not have, since again, like, despite this being a new chapter, we will have seen this, so regardless of whether or not we find anybody, I'll be cutting through most of it. I do want to say just quickly about Anders. I've actually leveled him in a way which personally interests me a fair bit, is I've actually given him the Vengeance trait, so he has Panacea and also the Vengeance, which means he brings it forth. Just, where are you? Hello? An invisible sister. Worrying trend, as you can see there, Anders. A bit more on the offense. Whoa, hey. Come on. Right, bring it in. Get shield defense on the go as well. You're meant to be defensible. So this is a shatter thing again, but I'm not entirely sure how to trigger that at the moment. I mean, I think I looked it up, but I just forgot. Alright. Anders, do you have anything big you can use? You got Cone of Cold, which is quite nice. Use that. You got mode activated at the moment, you got neither mode activated. How strange. Vengeance. Is that Vengeance is a mode, right? Yeah, it's a mode. Why aren't you in either of them? You're meant to be in either one or the other. Oop, hello. Hello?
We made it.
Met some trouble on...
Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone will reward you.
Met some trouble on the way. Yep, okay, so this is sort of the thing I was anticipating. We're doing this again. That's cool. Let's just do it. Something I absolutely want to get cleared up early, especially since there's still people in the streets, so, Thanks, buddy. I gotta say, I noticed when I was in the Hightown Market, where's my partner here? That's a concern. Got half share in that business, and I want to know what's happened to it in 3 years. I'm sure there's a story behind that. Alright, so I've cleared Hightown. However, there's been no note or anything else like that to indicate a secret hideout of sorts. And this happened last time as well, where it was like, went through the area and nothing sort of like occurred. Well, not to the extent I was hoping for anyway. And then I came back and there was more there. So why do you have to sleep through the area more than once in order to get that quest hand in? I don't know. Like, it's fine in all the
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
The combat in this is fine and all, it's just that it's not the most fun part of this game, and padding it out like this is kind of annoying. There's a crate here. Unattended cargo. Cracked wooden shield. Mine. So I'm in the docks. First time I've been in the docks since Act 2 began. So let's see what's to see around here. Aha, dwarves. For some reason. Yeah. And so fast, the second wave didn't even have time to get here.
I'll show you what made
Oh, he went. Can't seem entirely sure why you're not attacking folks, Anders.
Have I mentioned that I hate this part of town? Maker, help me. I'd rather go to the Merchants Guild.
I think you did mention that. Who? Hoodlums?
Move along for Reldon.
No, this is definitely a thing. What's going on? Well, I don't know, but let's go through the ruined passage. Disused passage. I see this place doesn't change much. Maybe a bit more homely, except for all the bones.
I've got it!
Hello.
Let's finish this! Is that all you got?
Oh my god.
So,
Preston be
Well, that went... Fenris just destroyed a dude. I don't even know what he did there. One fell swoop was like 3/4 of the guy's health. What the hell even happened? I don't know, dude. Like, he was a tanky dude as well. You can tell by the length. You can always tell by the length.
I don't want no trouble, monsieur.
Hey, Bonnie Lem, who apparently was in Liliana's song. I forgot you had wares. Ooh. Wow, that's a really good thing. That's a mediocre thing. More enchanted plate armor, except worse than mine. Greater rogue belt. Got some things are really nice. But nothing that I might as well sell you all my junk at the moment. Hang on.
Don't
There we go.
ask where it comes from and you'll get the best. That's what you want, isn't it?
I want the best. Please. Well, you just don't have anything to say, really. Alright, let's go.
Dark spawn is the real dark.
So this place seems more populated than it did last time, which I doubt is a good thing, honestly. It's, look at this corner. Corner feels only good for, like, hiding bodies or something. What's this? Relic of old gods. What's this? It's a hat. It's Waxler's. Whoever takes time to stitch their name in a stylish chapeau will probably want it back. Smells of cheap ale. Righto. Well, yeah. I don't know if this place being more populated is a sign that the crime has lessened down here, or that more people are being pushed down into, like, living down here.
Did you see that shadow? What was that?
Who knows? I guess we'll just see. Onwards on our quest to rid the streets of crime. We're having our, shall we say, Spider-Man hour.
Someone's always trying to take over at night, but someone else will always pay for their removal.
It's a master chest.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
So now that we're in the second act, I did hear that the chest will get harder to break open. Which I think means that we may have to start pumping some points into Varric's cunning in order to bring him up to speed. And just see how that goes and remember that these things are here. Or at least try to. That's pretty. Sundermount back there. I'd like Tremor. I have to say, I wonder why these guys have Templar shields.
Teach you to mess with a maid.
Like, there's something I'm wondering about Anders, and I'm not entirely sure why this is happening. He's only attacking occasionally. Hey, sweet stuff. His tactics are meant to kick in that he attacks the nearest visible enemy when he can't do anything else, but he just stalls all the time. Like, occasionally he will attack. Maybe his other tactics are getting in the way. Let me try and set that higher and see if that makes a difference. Good luck, Anders. Your usefulness to the party will depend on this result. So yeah, again, like we're done with the docks here. It looks like you don't get... Okay, here's what I'm assuming. You don't... After fighting so many groups of these, again, you get like the secret note to a hideout or whatever. You go and deal with them and then they're no longer a problem. Okay? But it looks like you actually do need to pass through the area and do this at least twice before it will do that. So I'm hoping that I can just do this now and it's not dependent on me also completing like quests. Because I'd rather just get this cleared up, you know? It's my purpose at the moment. But maybe it won't. Maybe this will be useless.
Market's closed. Come back in the morning.
This isn't the market.
Never to get on the bad side.
Here we go. Directions to the Invisible Sisters' base. We sisters will not yield Hightown. Know the base and protect from those who claim the law is all we should obey. Jillian.
Seems to be unhealthy.
There we have it. So yeah, just nipping back into Hightown and doing like 1 or 2 more fights appear to do it. So there's probably a certain amount of fights you need to do, but they don't all spawn in the area at once for some reason. Not sure about that, but that's fine. This is what we wanted. I may have fixed Anders' tactics. The reason he was not attacking, or in fact doing a bunch of his tactics, may have been because he was in defensive mode. This is probably just taking up his AI with, you know, ranges like that as well, where it doesn't work as intended. Which is stupid, quite frankly. Yeah, we'll fight back, but we'll not chase enemies as they move away, and we'll try to remain close to the player. That's a really useful skill for his Panacea, because that heals people within a certain radius, but... Oh, hang on. If none of the party members' custom tactics is applicable, the character will not attack without player direction, so that probably has something to do with it. Let me see. Back of engagement. Yeah. I guess that was just interfering, but it's a shame. Okay, here we go. Because the tactics I set up do say attack an enemy. If nothing else applies, that's what it does at the bottom of the list, but no, that interferes with his behavior. Well, criminals are moving up in the world. Hello? Hello! I'm here to visit the house of all the ladies. This isn't how my fantasy was playing out. But it was my second option. Oh look, there's the boss up there. How's everybody doing? The boss is raining down damage from on high, but I still think that as long as she's not a mage, minions are the better option here. These guys are tough though. Hey, hello there. You cannot get past my massive shield. Take it, Anders. So you're not in Vengeance. Why aren't you in Vengeance? God, why these tactics? You know, maybe this is the same for anybody. Yeah, okay, hang on, back in a mo. Whoa. Okay, who else is around? Do you know, I do not miss the ground rings at all. They were visually interfering, and now that they're out of the way, it's like I have no problem seeing what is actually meant to be happening. Okay, there's a lot of guys around. Bring it in. Oh, hello everybody. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Your boss is dead. Disband. Anders is under attack. Well done, everybody. Ian, do you want to put that away? Hello? Ian, this happened before. Get out of there. There you go. All the loots. Excellent. So that should be that done now, right? Oh, lucky rabbit's food. Lovely. Side quests. Oh my god. Ladies lights out. Yep. Exposed stockings are down considerably.
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
Maybe. Still trying to think of a joke about stockings have gone down considerably. But I can't. Sometimes in life we all must fail, and I just did. So is anywhere else in this place traversable, or is it one of those lazy maps? It's one of those lazy maps. Yeah, oh god, that's so bad. That's so lazy! Whatever. I mean, this whole thing. This whole line is very token. Having to clear the streets at night of the crime is a good idea. That's a thing that feels worthwhile doing. It plays into my whole thing of like trying to keep the city safe. I'm happy to do it. Padding it out like this by making it not all spawn in the same area, by making the fights. I mean, they're kind of like practice, right? It's oh, hello. I'm assuming you're just leftovers. Don't worry, we'll deal with you. Yeah, these fights, they're too big and not challenging. Like, they do this, they just come in waves. Like so, and like at least 3 waves. They're a pretty good way for me to like feel out the different tactics. Like, looking at Anders over there. His tactics are working way better than they were at the start of this malarkey. But they're still a little big. So I guess I might as well make the most out of this and just like, now that Anders is pretty much fixed, let's focus on Fenris and just see what he's doing at any given time. Cool. Fenris is kind of working as intended, just
You do get results, don't you?
running nimbly around, doing as much damage as possible. That's cool. But yeah, there's too many of these fights. And they're very, very slapdash. This what I'm saying is that's how they feel. They feel like they're just assembled hurriedly to pad out the combat, and they're not really thought through how it actually flows. They're a bit grindy is what they are, so I'm not the biggest fan. The sentiment of the point of the missions I agree with, but their execution is just kind of boring, which is why I'm cutting through most of it. What's in here? Dupuy estate. I don't know what that is. That's maybe for later. The Dupuys, famed and beloved family friends of ours. Plenty of midnight coffee mornings. That sounds awesome. Come on, coffee morning at midnight is technically still morning. Except with crime. Suck on a fireball. Well, that is just gross. Aha! Directions to the Undercut's base. We took a piece of the docks and we ain't giving it up. Anyone who comes to the base, Tanky wants them dead. You don't care what they're selling. You'll care about what I'm selling. I'm selling death. And it's a free giveaway! Where are they? Oh hey, didn't see you there. Man, you were lucky you moved about a little bit, otherwise I just would have looted you. You would have thought I was a pickpocket. No, I'm just a murderer. A rundown alley in the same place that we found a warehouse previously. This is bollocks, isn't it? I really don't mind, at least they're using a different environment, but this is silly. That is silly. Hang on, was that in the... Yeah, no, that was a warehouse that we went to previously to find that poison, I think. I really don't mind, but it is lazy, and it does knock your immersion a little bit when you're identifying these flaws in the thing that you're playing, especially like the in-universe flaws.
This is my favorite part!
And yeah, getting bored as well is a pretty decent sin. Alright, Iain, this is potentially serious. You should bring it in, even though it's only a couple of enemies. Do we have everybody? Oh, there's Varric. Varric, you're blending in amongst the dwarfs too much.
Teach you to mess with a mage.
Kanky Hammertoe. Is that really it? This, though, is actually a pretty cool environment. I like this pit of death. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, more. Sorry we're late. You dead? He dead.
I'll deal with this!
Stab his feet.
Better luck in the next
Ooh.
line.
Was this meant to be the second wave for the last fight? We just powered through it too quickly. I wonder how it works like that. Is it like when a certain amount of enemies are left? It would kind of make sense if it did, because there are codes in the tactics to recognize how many enemies are still alive, and so it'd be very easy to fold that code, which already exists, into the encounter system in this game, to say that, you know, when X enemies are alive, like 2 or whatever, to trigger the next wave to come back.
Where to now?
However, the fact that they came in like late was a bit weird. So is it like just on a timer? Like this, it's kind of just a bit stop and start is all. Now, we're kind of all over the place. Is everybody okay? Where's Fenris? Oh, he's in there. I like that he glows now, so it makes him easier to spot. Bye. Yeah, Fenris is pretty much like working exactly as I want him to. That's cool. I'll focus a little bit more on on Varric now. And after that, I think I might change out the party. Bring in some new guys and see how they're individually working. I'm almost, oh sweet, leveled up. Oh, awesome. So I thought I had 30 strength. That's a shame. I want more strength. Do I want that much more strength? Willpower and stuff like that is kind of fine at the moment. What I want is that sword. What was that sword? Hang on. Sword. It was this guy, the Fade's Fury. But it needs 34 strength, so it's like another whole level afterwards. I mean, whatever. Like, I'll need it in 2 levels anyway, so I'll just do that. Yeah, pump a level in strength. I kind of want to be doing more damage in general anyway, and it's time to get you a new ability. It's been a little while. Let's see. Right, so I'm aware I've got 2 specialization points, right, but I still don't feel right spending either of them. Like, the abilities are fine and all, but story-wise, it just doesn't feel right at the moment. I do want pretty much this entire tree. Turn the Blade, again, I hear that that's not a fantastic ability, but Resilience, like, all these passive abilities that you get, like with this stuff, which I sort of need this middle one for, look great. Just magic resistance and damage resistance in general, they're perfect. So, turn the blade, I think we can bite the bullet here and get that. And, you know, it may be more useful than people are saying it is. I mean, oop. Have that there. And let's see. I do want that in your tactics somewhere, but let's just turn it on. What does that do again? Great, so that doesn't actually give you any defense, but it, yeah, okay, sweet, might be cool. You put your damn sword away already? Ugh, fine. I hate you, Iain. Put the modes on and bite the bullet. There you go. Alright, that's never a good point in the game, is like, I hate my character. What a jerk. So we clean these guys out, which is good. Kinda like this area. This whole neighborhood's gone a lot better since they took out the warehouse. So yeah, onwards. I want to do this kind of all today. Been at this for a little while. Whoa, hello. Been at this for a little while, but I still want to take care of my rounds and do as much of it as I can. I mean, I think I have the gallows, but I don't think I can access that at night anyway, so it's actually just Lowtown and Darktown that I have to go on. Last time there wasn't a thing about Darktown, so maybe it's just Lowtown. Ah, there that is. Nice.
What makes the gang so angry at night? Someone should do something about them.
They're not angry, Meryl, they're more just there.
Free drinks for the gods. Except you wake up in the alley.
Now you fall!
What? I didn't catch that. Alright, so yeah, I changed the party a little bit, brought out Aveline to do some nighttime guard duty stuff. In fact, she leveled up. Let's do that very quickly. That. Rosine is maybe a bit more into attack, we'll have you entirely in defense. And then we actually sort of leveled her fully into this stuff. And she should be using bodyguard as well to protect mages. She used it to protect Bethany, but then she died a horrible death which still haunts me to this day. Let's see. You know, I want something more interesting than that. I think Stonewall might be a good call for you. Let's do that. Whoa, okay. I think I wasn't paying attention. I was just seeing Rona over and over again. Ian, you gotta bring that shit in. Now you have no heal, so use this. Actually, we'll control Meryl for a little bit. Ferelden bandits, go figure, huh? I assume they're Ferelden because of the Bavari. But yeah, I want to try out Isabella, Aveline, and Meryl together. Again, Meryl has no healing capabilities, and so our heal is limited to how many potions that we have at one time. However, with both Aveline and me in the party, I'm hoping to be able to just shore up the defense simply enough to take care of any issues like that. Oh, there's Rona. Hey, Isabella. Nice moves. Alright, let's go back to Ian. Looks like Ian's still doing a fine job of drawing the threat for the most part. Hey, Isabella. Well, this is an interesting fight to behold, isn't it? Let's get you with a bit more health. Alright, where is everybody? We got a lot of people like really low health. Okay. Only a couple people left. And Meryl's doing fine up there. Dog Lords. Cool idea for a gang. You guys had to be a bunch of dicks about it. Pay attention to me.
Keep this up!
Greggy. So we're pretty well. Felt like it required a fair bit of management, but I don't know. We'll see about this party going forward. Actually, like, with a bit of refinement, it could work really well.
Got a little something for you. You can handle it, right? I'm just going to lie down here.
So that was interesting. That guy didn't die until his animation was complete. Like, his attack was complete. That was a bit weird. I think some more constitution for you, Meryl, would be good. Yeah, just in general. And that's nice. Solidarity. Striking out alone is never easy. Hawke's companionship has renewed Meryl's strength. That's cool. Right. Increasing chain lightning. I think that's a good call. I swear there was something else I wanted to get Meryl, but it might have just been Constitution. At least I hope it was. Stuffed parrot. Now that's classic. Well, real parrots are a bit more classic for bandits, or sea bandits, or pirates. Still, you know, times are tough, and if all you can afford is a stuffed parrot, I'm not gonna judge.
I still don't know what the big tree is for. It's sort of pretty, I suppose.
Yeah. You should really learn this stuff. You're Dalish, isn't that a thing? Or is that like, No, actually, they don't have the Verd. Oh, hello. Fenris may be interested in Sharton's tome. See him at his Hightown mansion. That's interesting. What was that gift? Gift. Okay, whatever. I just have it. I guess it was a gift. Did I ever finish that point? I don't think I did. Yes, just that. The Dalish actually don't have the Venedal. The Venedal, or Veridel, I always forget, is something which the city elves hold on to from their past. It's a bit of their culture, but interestingly, the Dalish don't seem to use it. Okay.
If we kill them, we get their stuff.
Thanks, Isabella. Basics of combat right there. We do get their stuff, except for all their armor and weapons and other useful crap. Instead, we'll just get stuffed parrots and shit. Who is that, Meryl? That I have not seen before. Yes, makes sense that she's got the threat for doing something like that. Protecting.
Smells like smoke, burning metal, and eons of misery.
Welcome to Lowtown, Aveline. Nice to get you for you to get your feet wet again. Up there in the guard captains, I'm sure you haven't forgotten us, but I wonder how long it's been since you truly did something like this yourself. Some manual labor. This is why we take you out. Give you a bit of a taste of that again. You know, I gotta say, I don't remember all these symbols here being around last time. These black drapes. What are these meant to be? I don't recognize the symbol at all. It's like a hawk. Could it be Ferelden? I don't know. I don't know what the symbol is. In Darktown. For the first time, we went in here to see Anders, but that's been about it. First time in a little while. I don't know if we're gonna find any combat down here.
It's been years since we arrived, but nothing's changed.
I am working on it.
The Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
Yeah.
If I spot a canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
I heard legend once of one that enjoys cookies. More stuff to read in the interim. Again, I'm not sure what it is, but this whole area feels just oh, hello. Yeah, more people. Just a little bit more populated. Same with the underground areas. And Hightown feels less populated. Again, I'm sort of like, I'm getting that choice paralysis of like, is it a decision that I made that did this? I really don't know. Is nobody else coming in? Hey, Isabella. I do like the tactics in this. I like just seeing them kick in and just everybody doing their own thing. It makes combat just really visceral and interesting. One thing I do wish was possible, I really wish I could just sort of like, and I remember I wished for this after Dragon Age, after Fibit Dragon Age Origins combat.
Goodness, that was exciting.
It was, wasn't it, Meryl? Is that, yeah, I just wish for like an auto attack function where Iain or my main character would just have a go at whichever enemies were kind of per their own tactics instead of me having to like
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
keep selecting an enemy to fight over and over again. I would much rather... Oh, Jake the Black. And this place is mage heavy, that pit, for some reason. I'm not sure why. Again, I'm not interested in sort of like doing the talking at the moment. I'm just looking to do the sweeping up of the places around, which I think I'm almost done now. And when I've done that, I'll wrap up the session, but interesting to see all these NPCs around. These many names. What was I saying? the thing. thing. Oh yeah, no, I just wish I had that mod back as well, so that I could sit back and watch the combat unfold, because it's very visually interesting.
No, we don't never get sick.
Can't take credit for all of this. Hawke helped him.
Aha, direction to the Dog Lord's base. You have the kennel all set up in Lowtown. All Dog Lords will report or I'll clip more than your tails. The Bastard Core Blimey. Cool name, yo. Isabella leveled up as well. Very nice. We want that dexterity so you can get you that new knife. And some cunning as well, because all my rogues are cunningless compared with the rest of the chapter at the moment. Oh my god. I don't know. Let's try and get you one or two of these. Isabella's build is kind of interesting. You'll have to pause on that if you want to read it, by the way. It was something to do with a mode for defense. She's like rogue tank. It's an interesting build. It's not quite what I geared her towards, which is why I've been shying away from those undoubtedly really good companion trees, which generally speaking form like a really good... They're a great tree to have for the companion itself, basically. They have a lot of really cool abilities. It's the game both saying, you know, here's something to make this companion feel unique, but it's also guiding your hand in the way that you should be leveling them, because it's all defense and managing threat for Isabella and everything like that, but tactics like Armistice and shit like that don't seem to be working very well. I don't know, I haven't really seen them in action. I'll keep a better eye on that, but now we know the location of the Dog Lords. Sweep around here and go have a look-see. Another back alley. Oh, whoops, sorry, guys. I'm so used to not commentating through these fights, I stopped commentating. That is apologies. Core of the Blimey Bastard needs to go down, and Isabella went down already, and we're all in trouble, everybody. Goodbye. Oh my god, look at them all. That was a good chain lightning there. So just take him down, will you? Thanks, Meryl. Or Ian, whatever. And then, a nice Lyrium potion would be nice for you. Ian. You gotta bring it in again. Meryl. I don't know what to do with you. Let's just try and take out some of the miners. I wonder how I can code a tactic which is like if somebody's attacking you, Meryl, to attack them, to defend yourself in that way. This guy's so tanky. So tanky. Let's draw more attention to you, shall we? None of that complies with where I'm aiming. How is that aiming at somebody? That's so dumb. Ugh. This game is making me mad today. It's just this, like these quests, they're pretty much what is wrong with this game. What's this one? Health generation, injuries -1, restorative potion. Potion is probably better. You know, we killed the boss. I can't be bothered commentating through the rest of this. Let's just get through it together, shall we? Or not together. I'll do it for you. Thank me.
Over. Do you think it's over? I need a good close. I get her.
Oh my god. Guys, these fights are so boring. Oh, they're dull as dishwater and over again. That lasted for about 10 freaking minutes. What a freaking slog. Oh my god. The combat in this is fun, but it's not forever. Dumb as all hell. Oh god. Oh, sorry, that's just catharsis. I mean, I'm not that bothered, but that's... Doing all those at once, all those 3 cleanup thing quests. Ugh, they're worth doing, but holy freaking... Alright, well we're done them now, Irona. Now we don't need to worry about them anymore. Not for this act, at the very least. At least I hope not. I'm making assumptions about the way that the game is formulating. But now, boy, am I knackered. Oh god, okay. We got no more of those, right? Yeah, we got some hats and shit to hand in. I'm done though. Friggin' done. Hang on, was there something up there? Oh, that's the longbow. Yeah, we got some stuff to be getting on with. At least the witches. Seeing all our companions. Ugh. Ooft. Man. Maybe somebody at the Hangman will have those toys for me again. I'm gonna go back to the Hangman, put folks away, start wrapping the session up. So I think that's about me spent for today. Definitely. Ugh. I don't get who thought that was fun. I really don't. Like maybe some people like the combat in this enough to be able to do that again and again and again, or maybe you're meant to space it out longer. I don't know. I hate that meant to though, unless there's something which actually encourages it. For me, it's just something to get out of the way. Let's put everybody away. Whatever. It's a slog, but we had to do it, and now we've done it, so that's good. So again, this place seems more crowded than before too. I like that these places change. Oh, there's Waxler over there. I can go hand in this quest to him. Nice hat, dude.
This fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
So he comes down wearing...
I found this amazing hat.